Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce the HBX Protector. This is a 112 four-wheel drive buggy. Did the unboxing review of it the other day, and today is the first drive test of it. And for a few different surfaces of it, going to throw blacktop at it, grass, a little bit of gravel, and some loose loamy surfaces as well. And let's see how the HBX Protector gets on. Link to it below the video should anybody be interested in getting one. I've been testing it a bit off camera, quite pleased with it. It's a decent weight. It's not super lightweight, but at the same time it seems quite sturdy. It's certainly going to put it up with a few jumps I found, so I'm going to test that on the video just now. Anyway, without more ado, let's get going. Just straight away I can see that steering trim needs a little bit of adjustment. Oh, too much the other way, Rich. It is, I have to say, super smooth. Good brakes. Gearing, I would say we're going to top up the GPS on it later this week. Check out that top 38 km/h speed that they claim. It is, I would say, geared quite high. I think it's taken a little while. It's not super fast acceleration. It's quick, but it's not like Evo type fast acceleration on there. Handles quite well. No, that's, ooh, you can keep that on full throttle pretty much. That's cornering in full throttle. Oh, little bumped off line there. Well, the back shows no tendency to flip loose at the back, even lift off oversteer. It's not. I can't get it to lift off on oversteer. Oversteer. Anyway, let's throw some grass at it. See how it handles that transition. Oh, I'm there without any problem whatsoever. Okay, give it full throttle this way. Now, that holds its line dead straight on there. Any input on there out to the side is down to yours truly on there, but that's quite impressive. The way it soaks that bumps up on the grass there. Brisk acceleration on grass, certainly. Yeah, it's got about 1.5 inches clearance on there, but that suspension is soaking those bumps up on the grass. Just do another full throttle run on the grass just to see how it holds its line. This is acceleration. It's quick rather than absolutely brisk on here, but then it's got that. I think it's geared for the. You can tell it's geared for the speed at the top end. Not showing any signs of wanting to flip, and that's hard cornering on there. Oh, so this is a great little first-time buggy. Want a bit of modification. Could be quite zippy. That light bulb, be great to test this thing at night. Anyway, let's see how it handles that a little bit of air. We'll try something a bit bigger later, see now, depending on how we get on. Oh, but that without any problem whatsoever. Is very forgiving. Oh, wheelie! A bit grass-induced one on there. Not showing the run time on the battery. I'm timing it, see how we get on. It's quite brisk over the grass. Just wondering. No, oh, no, weren't enough power to flip. So I haven't got enough power for Richie's backflip test there. But it's only quite a lightweight 30 size motor running on 2S here today. It's got a nice turn of speed on the grass, I have to say. One of the better ones on there. You can tell that's cornering on full throttle there, showing no signs of being knocked offline whatsoever, which is a good indicator that the thing's suspension is in good order. That's the name of that anyway. Out of the way, quite nicely. Oh, now. It's getting kicked a little bit offline on landing there, but it's landing fairly well nonetheless. So I do like to show people the good and the good suspension. So let's see how it gets on this loose stuff. Now the thing's going to either live or die on this. Just going to inch it up there to start with, see how great it gets some crawling. As I said, the tyres look pretty good on there, and that's made fairly short work on that. Some of these cheaper buggies have really fallen down on this looser surface up there. And he said and immediately get stuck, but I'm just putting it on just on low throttle up there. A bit more full throttle. Let's see how we get up there. It's kicked a little bit offline, but this is very hard test for it. Nothing gets up here in a straight line on full throttle, but we shall see. That's what they call a get out of jail free card, boys and girls. I thought of the car doing many things, but ending up in a swimming pool from that position was not one of them. Okay, going to try a little step test here, just see how we get on. Not bad. Oh, I'm only at the wall. Let's try another one, just see how we get on down these. Well, fairly durable. Wondering the merits of something like a step test, but I don't like to sort of just test the car, not put it through anything tough, and then one of you guys goes and buys it and then it breaks the first bump it is. So I like to throw stuff at it just to see how it gets on. So let's see how we get on. And there we are, steering all still going. Now, funny enough, look, as they're on cue there, the heatsink has fallen off the motor. It just clips on over the top of the motor and does fall off on a single regular basis, but that's no big deal breaker to my mind. Gravel this time, or loose, just going over it slowly, it's fine, full throttle. Going to get kicked around on it. It's very, very few cars that I've driven, if anything at all, that has driven straight along there at speed. It just kicks the car around too much. Without any light. It's not. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. Ooh, good front bumper. As I said, no point in beating around the bush with these things and baiting them. Ooh, you could flick that tail out on the gravel. Not got quite enough power to steer it on the throttle, but not far off. A little bit of steering input, you could have some fun on a big gravel area, I would think. Not bad at all, actually. Good brakes on it as well. Do you like that review of the HBX Protector 4-wheel drive desert buggy? As I say, it's got an awful lot going for it, to my mind. I love that flip-up body. I love the light bar to bits, by the way. I'm going to try and test that night one of these days soon. The way you can just remove the two body clips and flip the whole thing, and it hinges open just like my big Losi XLE does. This front impact bumper, I got a couple of fairly hard taps in the wall. Doesn't seem to have much give to it, but when you do it something hard, you can see the whole thing flexes in. So it's taken some fairly big hits on there. All the suspension, steering is, everything is working and in place. It's taking some mid-sized jumps on there. I didn't push it too hard because I wanted to complete the test with kind of everything working. At the same time, I wanted to push it. I don't believe in like baby coddling these things, so hence the step test in there to see just how it gets down. Is anything going to shatter on it coming down the steps? Done the step test, absolutely brilliant. In fact, there's two of them that I did on there. Anyway, you'll like this car, you want to see more great RC videos like this, then don't forget to subscribe. Any comments or questions you got on this car, please do ask away.
We hope you liked this video. If you did, please click on the circle image to subscribe. And if you hit subscribe, then don't forget to hit that little notifications bell next to it.